There was not even a reaction. On, ever on in that wild, surging torrent, sowing the wind of anarchy, of terrorism, of lust, of blood and hate, and reaping a hurricane of destruction and of horror. On, ever on, France, with Paris and all her children still, rushes blindly, madly on, defies the powerful coalition, Austria, England, Spain, Prussia, all joined together to stem the flow of carnage, defies the universe and defies God. Paris, this September 1793. Or shall we call it Vendémiaire, year 1 of the Republic? Call it what we will, Paris, a city of bloodshed, of humanity in its lowest, most degraded aspect. France herself, a gigantic, self-devouring monster, her fairest cities destroyed, Lyon razed to the ground, Toulon, Marseille, masses of blackened ruins. Her bravest sons turned to lustful brutes or to abject cowards, seeking safety at the cost of any humiliation. That is thy reward, O mighty, holy revolution, apotheosis of equality and fraternity, grand rival of decadent Christianity. 5 weeks now since Marat, the bloodthirsty friend of the people, succumbed beneath the sheath-knife of a virgin patriot. A month since his murderess walked proudly, even enthusiastically, to the guillotine. There has been no reaction, only a great sigh, not of content or satisfied lust, but a sigh such as the man-eating tiger might heave after his first taste of long-coveted blood. A sigh for more. A king on the scaffold, a queen degraded and abased, awaiting death which lingers on the threshold of her infamous prison. 800 scions of ancient houses that have made the history of France, brave generals, Custine, Blanchelin, Houchard, Beauharnais, worthy patriots, noble-hearted women, misguided enthusiasts, all by the score and by the hundred up the few wooden steps which lead to the guillotine. An achievement of truth, and still that sigh for more. But for the moment, a few seconds only, Paris looked round her mighty self and thought things over. The man-eating tiger, for the space of a sigh, licked his powerful jaws and pondered. Something new, something wonderful. We have had a new constitution, a new justice, new laws, a new almanac. What next? Why, obviously. How comes it that great intellectual aesthetic Paris never thought of such a wonderful thing before? A new religion. Christianity is old and obsolete. Priests are aristocrats, wealthy oppressors of the people, the church but another form of wanton tyranny. Let us by all means have a new religion. Already something has been done to destroy the old, to destroy, always to destroy. Churches have been ransacked, altars spoliated, tombs desecrated, priests and curates murdered. But that is not enough. There must be a new religion, and to attain that there must be a new God. Man is a born idol-worshipper. Very well then, let the people have a new religion and a new God. Stay, not a God this time, for God means majesty, power, kingship, everything in fact which the mighty hand of the people of France has struggled and fought to destroy. Not a God, but a goddess, an idol, a toy, since even the man-eating tiger must play sometimes. Paris wanted a new religion and a new toy, and grave men, ardent patriots, mad enthusiasts sat in the assembly of the convention and seriously discussed the means of providing her with both these things which she asked for. Chaumette, I think it was, who first solved the difficulty. Procureur Chaumette, head of the Paris municipality, he who had ordered that the cart which bore the dethroned queen to the squalid prison of the Conciergerie should be led slowly past her own late palace of the Tuileries, and should be stopped there just long enough for her to see and to feel in one grand mental vision all that she had been when she dwelt there, and all that she now was by the will of the people. Chaumette, as you see, was refined, artistic. The torture of the fallen queen's heart meant more to him than a blow of the guillotine on her neck. No wonder, therefore, that it was Procureur Chaumette who first discovered exactly what type of new religion Paris wanted just now. Let us have a goddess of reason, he said, typified, if you will, by the most beautiful woman in Paris. Let us have a feast of the goddess of reason. Let there be a pyre of all the gewgaws which for centuries have been flaunted by overbearing priests before the eyes of starving multitudes. Let the people rejoice and dance around that funeral pile, and above it all let the new goddess tower smiling and triumphant, the goddess of reason, the only deity our new and regenerate France shall acknowledge throughout the centuries which are to come.